Hello again, it's Steve from SteveGrady.Org. Today we're just going to quickly look at how to install a theme onto your new WordPress installation. When you install WordPress, it will come as a default, depending on which version of WordPress you're using. And as I'm recording this, we're on WordPress 4, and WordPress 4 comes with its own theme at the moment. And obviously they change that each year, so at the minute these are just different themes that I've got installed, but at the minute it's coming with 2014. So I've actually got some content in here at the minute, so it might display a little odd, but basically that is obviously up until this black point here. This is just for admin reasons, but that is what 2014 looks like, and it can be customized slightly. You can have additional sidebars and so on. Now, if you run a basic blog, to be fair, you're probably better staying with something like 2014. Reason being, it's produced by WordPress themselves. It's free. It's not too complex to set up. And as you can see, there's regular updates. Now, obviously, none of these are updated because I'm not using the theme. This particular website at the moment is using just the 2012 theme, which was actually the standard theme that came packaged with WordPress in 2012. So basically, to add a new theme, you go to the back end of your website, you go to Appearance and click on Themes. You then click on Add New. Now, if you've purchased a theme or you've downloaded a theme from somewhere else, you would click on this button here, Upload Theme. It would take you to your computer. You choose the file that you want to upload, click Install, and it's literally that simple. Okay, so we'll talk about purchasing themes later on. This video will be embedded in a blog on SteveGrady.Org, and I'll discuss the merits and benefits, if you like, of purchasing a premium theme on that blog. But for now, this is the page you'll come to when you go to add new theme, and you'll see that these are all themes that are free. These are all free themes. You can search if you want a particular feature. You know, if you wanted custom colours, or you wanted a theme that was already orange or white or yellow, you could literally come in here, select what you want, apply filters and so on, and search. Or you can just browse through the featured, the popular, the latest, and so on. And what you can do on this is, if you hover over it, it comes up with details and preview. This is quite a new feature, actually. You've always been able to preview, but not this easily. It's quite a new feature in WordPress 4. So you've got to remember that all these themes are customizable. So at the minute, it's not showing my content on my website, it's showing dummy content, but you can get an idea of what the website can be customized to look like. One thing to bear in mind, if you was to click and install this theme now, chances are it wouldn't look like this straight away, because it is using, as I've just said, dummy content. So, you know, this photograph of this airliner here, you'd need to change that for something of your own. But all these areas here, they'll be running on widgets. We'll cover this later, don't let it worry you too much. What I'm suggesting to you is, if you were going to design a website, for instance, you'd probably want quite a complex theme that looks something like this, but you'd also want some support on it, and you'd want it that would be quite easy. Now, fear not, because I'm about to do a blog post as well, again on SteveGrady.Org, and I will link this post to it, so you can find it easily enough. And what the blog post is about, there's quite a few developers now that are creating drag and drop themes. Now, this makes it so easy for someone who's new to WordPress to create a really professional looking website in just a few hours, really, with no programming skills whatsoever. So that's something I'll cover in a later blog post. But you can see literally here, you can scroll through, have a look at all the different, go on and preview it, see what it looks like, and then if you want, you can literally just click install. Now, I'll install this anyway, and you can just see literally how quick it is. There you go, bang, it's installed. If I want to activate it, I click activate. If I want to live preview it, I'll click live preview, and it'll give me a preview of what it'll look like using my content that's already in there. So you can see that's what it'll look like. Obviously, you can go in here, you can change the colours for the header text, you can change the header image, so there's no image set at the moment. So I could literally add a new image, go to media library, and I could think, okay, I want that, select and crop. Are you with me? And that would be my header image. Save and activate. and then go back to our website and have a look what it looks like. There you go. So you can see I'd have to play around with this area here, which you will be able to do. I can also add a menu, choose what menu I want on there. I can add a sidebar and so on. But rather than us get into the complexities, if you like, of customizing a theme, this website was a very, very short video to show you how quick it is to install themes. And if you don't like it, you can literally go back to the one that you were using before. In my case, it was 2012. Click activate, and you're back to how the website was before you started. So it's quite simple, it's quite easy. Don't be scared of having a click around and playing with it, certainly not at the early design stages. But again, please pop along to, if you've watched this on YouTube, then please pop along to SteveGrady.Org. You'll find this video embedded on a blog post, and also earlier lessons about setting up domain names and hosting, and then later lessons on how to customize themes, how to add content and so on. Okay, thanks for watching, speak to you soon.